This is our news, the weekend edition, and on the broadcast tonight, the country's healthcare sector facilities to undergo major upgrades. Ahead tonight, the health minister talks about the planned works along with the proposed increase in hospital fees. Plus, exploring investment opportunities. A member of the hip-hop group The Fugees looking to base his business in Grand Bahama. And a fitness gym opens its doors in the Eastern District.
Our news is brought to you by Alive.
Good evening, I'm Andrew Knowles, and thanks for joining us. Major upgrades on the way in the public healthcare system, according to Health Minister Dr. Dwayne Sands, who said these major products will be completed by 2019. Our Jillian Gray tells us more.
While praising the newly renovated labor and delivery unit at Princess Margaret Hospital, Health Minister Dr. Dwayne Sands said upgrades are coming to other areas in the public healthcare system as well.
The biggest project is the renovation of accident emergency. We have just completed the architectural rough design. We now go to the working design. Then it goes out to tender for the contractor, and then the overhaul and expansion of accident emergency.
Renovations at the South Beach and Elizabeth Estates Clinic will follow renovations at PMH. Upgrades to the Rand Memorial Hospital in Grand Bahama are also on the way, as desperately needed equipment will be shipped to that facility.
Brand new CAT scan coming for the Rand Memorial Hospital, brand new CAT scan coming for PMH. We have to complete the kitchen at the Rand and the doctor's quarters at the Rand Memorial Hospital. In addition, we have the overhaul of the Anstown Clinic. We've got to complete the Coconut Grove Clinic renovations. We've done about $250,000 of work on there already, and we have another several $100,000 of work to do.
Though some have been critical of the proposed increase in hospital fees, Dr. Sands said those funds will go towards much-needed maintenance. He explained the additional funds will help close PHA's funding gap of $50 million. Meanwhile, healthcare facilities on the Family Islands will see some much-needed attention. As the health minister said, they are looking to complete upgrades to clinics on Harbor Island, Spanish Wells, and Andros.
Spanish Wells and Harbor Island projects that I know the representative is listening with bated breath have been projects that are long overdue. They were started and stopped, so we'd like to complete those projects.
The exact total of the renovations is not known, but Dr. Sands says they should be completed by 2018. Reporting for Our News Weekend, I'm Jillian Gray.
All right, thanks a lot, Jillian. From the overnight crime beat, one man is fighting for his life tonight after he was shot. Police responded to Rumor Street in Fox Hill around 2 a.m. Saturday after receiving reports of gunshots in the area. Officers were told that a male had been shot and transported to hospital. He is listed in critical condition. As police continue to investigate this incident, they are appealing for anyone with information relative to this shooting to contact the Central Detective Unit at 502-9991 or 2 Crime Stoppers at 328-TIPS or the nearest police station. Meantime, police also confiscating an illegal firearm from 3 young boys yesterday. It was around 9 p.m. last night when Mobile Division officers acting on information went to the rear of a building on Corridor Avenue. That's where they found the 3 young boys holding an object. Now, when the boys saw the police, they dropped the object and ran from the area and were able to evade capture. Officers then recovered the 12-gauge shotgun with 4 rounds of ammunition. In other news this evening, he's known worldwide as a founding member of the legendary hip-hop group The Fugees. And today, he wants to do business in Grand Bahama. Pras, the 45-year-old rapper from Brooklyn, has roots in the Bahamas. And if all goes as planned, he plans to deepen those ties. Our Jared Higgs tells us more in this report.
From 90s hip-hop pioneer to businessman looking for a place to call home, Pras has been at the top of the hip-hop game, but today he has his sights set on the tech space, and he thinks the Bahamas may be the ideal location for him to start his business.
So the product is a blockchain smartphone that actually pays the user when they use the phone. and it also comes with a prepaid debit card that allows you to transfer money easily all around the world. So it's going to be really revolutionary when it comes out.
His vision is to set up shop in Grand Bahama. The ghetto superstar artist says it's about redirecting the interests of young people towards non-traditional fields.
I'm also excited to also bring a whole group of generation that can get into innovation, that can get into math and science, and not just be focusing on entertainment or sports, right? So I think there's an opportunity that's being missed that can now be captured by going through Freeport. It's almost like a gold mine.
The hip-hop legend was frank in describing the lack of representation of people of color in the tech industry.
We need to be at the table. You know, when decisions are being made about the future of the world, when it comes to technology, there's not one of us sitting at a table representing us, right? Not one. You take the top 100 guys out there that's done something in technology, not one of them are black. And that's uncalled for. So, you know, but I'm not just doing it just for that, obviously. We're doing it also because it's to give back and to encourage other blacks to get into it, right? And one of the reasons I think you see a lot of kids not getting into it is because they don't see anyone that looks like them in that field, right? What you see LeBron, you see Jay-Z, so you think, well, that's the field I need to get into. But we need to get into technology.
The Grammy Award winner says with Caribbean people frequently sending and receiving money, the time is now to capture the opportunity. Reporting for Our News, I'm Jared Higgs.
All right, thanks a lot, Jared. And that'll bring us to our first break, but still ahead tonight.
Production will be hitting the stage this Saturday. Stay tuned for all of the details.